Good afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are. Stevie Coyle here at Mighty Fine Guitars in Lafayette, California. The Friday noontime webcast. I've got a J200 to show you today, a Gibson J200, not the Epiphone J200, a Gibson J200. And I've noticed in the past couple of videos that I've done, let me make sure that the video is actually happening here. Thank you, pardon me, excuse me. Yeah, it looks like it, good. All right, I've noticed in the last couple of videos I've overdriven the microphone because I get too damn excited playing these big-bodied guitars. Typically, I play fingerstyle, but for whatever reason, don't know why, big-bodied guitars have come in that are really fun to just whang the daylights out of. It's really great. So I'm going to do my best not to overdrive the mic this time with this giant and beautiful Gibson J200 from 2017. Look, guy walked in here a few minutes ago. He might come back during the video here. I'll introduce you if he does. He said, "What's that Texas-looking guitar over there?" Yeah, fair enough. It's a Gibson J200 from 2017, originally called the SJ Super Jumbo 200, now called just the J200. And before I get too excited and start hitting the guitar hard with some Pete Townsend or the like, let me tell you a little bit about the guitar. In fact, I've got. Let me just read you what Wikipedia's got here, because why not? Oh, come on in, everybody. Do come in. Enter in. Sign in, please. Do feel free to comment here and tell me where you're signing in from, and if the sound is okay. Would one of the four of you that are in here at 12:02 on Friday, November 21st, tell me whether or not the audio is okay so far? Like I say, I haven't played the guitar yet, but are you hearing the vocal okay? Yeah? Let me know. Thanks a lot. The Gibson Super Jumbo, the Gibson J200, formerly the Gibson SJ200 or Super Jumbo 200, is an acoustic guitar model produced by the Gibson Guitar Corporation. Blah, blah, yes, indeed. Entered into production of this model in 1937 with its top-of-the-line flat-top guitar, initially called the Super Jumbo, changing the name in 1939 to the Super Jumbo 200. I wonder why. Does anybody know why? Great to know that. Thank you, Wikipedia, but why did that name get changed? It was made at the Gibson factory in Kalamazoo, Michigan, back then. SJ200 was named for a super large 16 and 7/8 inch, almost 17 inches across the lower bout. Not a guitar for small people, I don't think, unless you play standing up. Emmylou Harris is not a big person, but she plays standing up. So this thing doesn't, when you have it on your knee, sit up under your chin the way it does right here. Thank you, Hugh O'Connor. Thank you, good. Sounds good. Aren't they pretty? I'm a sucker for a sunburst, I gotta tell you. And this one has, just on a quick, even strum, it's got that compression. I don't know how better to describe it. Past a certain point in volume here, and I'll try and demonstrate this later, the guitar doesn't get louder so much as it gets thicker. And things kind of squash down and things sound really even. The opening strains of Pinball Wizard, you know, etc. J200. I'm pretty sure. It's got that sound. And it's been more than one recording studio that I've been in where instead of the Martin I had at the time or the Thompson or the whatever that I had, the Loudon, the engineer said, "Would you consider playing this J200 instead?" Because they record really, really well. Because of that compression factor. Just real even. Real loud. You can get them real loud. In fact, I will start demonstrating that at the moment here. I'm backing up. Hugh, let me know if this still... Hugh, am I breaking up? Very distinctive, really distinct, I should say, from a Martin. A lot of us have Martins in our ears, myself included, because that's what I grew up with, was more Martins than Gibsons. But Gibsons have this thickness to them. Really hard to talk about sound. Two terms that are native, I said two terms that are native to sound, and that is louder and quieter. Everything else is an analogy, a simile, a metaphor. satisfying. Big bass. A lot of people look at, and I haven't even told you yet, a maple-backed guitar, and they think, oh, it's going to be bright, it's going to be sizzly, it's going to be too shrill. No. J200. This is the J200 standard. There's the the vintage model that has, let's see, how does it go? The Studio has a walnut back and sides. The standard has a figured maple back and sides. Custom, the SJ200 Custom is a high-end one featuring a rosewood back and sides. But this is really what I think a lot of people talk about a J200. They're talking about a maple-backed guitar. This one comes with a bags pickup in there. So you are ready to rock. Low string is just so satisfying. What a visceral hit. Kind of gets everything shaking and moving in there. Hey, Jay. Hey, Nancy. Pam Weber. Excellent. Great to see you folks. Great. Come on in. Come on in. And thank you. I think so long as I stay back from the microphone, I won't overdrive it the way I have done in previous videos to my own enormous embarrassment. Sometimes so fun to just take a guitar, play a few strings worth, the low strings. Oh, nice. I've already got a rumble going. But then as you add in extra strings, you get a different hit. Also, singers, songwriters, guitar players, whatever, performers, a little hint from you to me that I've found works really well. And that is, if you just kind of lay off the top string for the first verse or two of your playing, and then come in with it, it's a nice add. I think people that even don't know a thing about music theory, they're expecting the song to grow. They're expecting some change. The ear is very greedy. It sort of says, what have you done for me in the last 40 seconds or so? So if you can keep ahead of that question by supplying things that are a little bit different, and a real easy way to do that is just to lay off the top string for a while. Because if we're always hearing what this high string has to say, it gets a little boring, especially if you're staying down in first position. You've got a few frets that are going to be the soprano voice in your 6-person choir the whole time. I suggest breaking it up. A little suggestion from me to you, no charge. What a great strummer. Now, of course, you can finger... I said, what a great strummer. Of course, you can finger pick or flat pick any guitar. You can do single note stuff. But a J200 is really maximized for strumming. And I just had the heat on in here. Gas. Oh yeah. yeah, man. And this with a pickup in it too, you can make a hell of a lot of noise. Come and get it. You know, haven't even put a price on this yet. The fellow just brought it in. It's a 2017 J200. Let me read you a little bit more about it. It's in the fours somewhere. It's in great shape, too, as well as being from 2017. Specs on it, 1 11/16 across the fingerboard. Long scale. Oh, wait a minute. No, let me check the scale on that. Oh, why don't I know that? Help me out, somebody. What's the scale length on these things? So many Gibsons are short scale. Well, do I have my little measuring tape here? I don't have it super handy. Help me out, folks. This is your chance to jump in on the thread. Hi, Spokane. Hey, there's Brandon. Hey, Johnny K. Very good. Jim Esposito. Jimmy, what's the scale length on a Gibson J200? So many Gibsons are short scale, but just because you can hit it hard and it doesn't rattle, it makes me feel like this might be long scale. I can't look it up now, of course, but I will, and unless, Jimmy, you happen to know. I don't know if you're getting that or not, but I'm getting a big old body hit off of that. Brain explode. Well, here it is, folks. It said Mighty Fine Guitars in Lafayette, California. I ship. Here's the deal with shipping. If you see a guitar you like, I ship you the guitar. You send me a check. Because a good old-fashioned check is always preferred these days. If you love the guitar, you keep it and I cash the check. If you don't love the guitar, you send it back and pay for shipping both ways. Simple, cinchy. You don't have to be near Lafayette if you fall in love with one of these guitars, as people have on the Friday Noontime webcasts. You know, people say, Stevie, you sell guitars. Excuse me, fish tacos. No, I don't sell guitars. I run the cash register every once in a while. The guitars sell themselves. And, well, maybe I help sell guitars because I get to curate. I get to say yes or no to guitars that come in. And I say no to a lot of guitars, but the ones I take in are ones I believe in. So come on in. I'm in Lafayette, California, in the heart of the Tri-Cities area. La Marinda, Lafayette, Marinda, and Orinda and Moraga. And right downtown, right next to La Marinda Music, which everybody knows, which is 2 doors away from Tutu's, where the creatures meet for meals all day long. Jay says, that guitar would own me, not me it. Michael Stadler, thank you. 25.5-inch scale, thank you. It feels like long scale. 25.5, very good, very good. Just so many Gibsons are short scale. 24.9. Thank you, gents. I appreciate that very much. Oh, Bunny Barnes, very good. Bunny Barnes, folks, take a look in the crawl there. You want to hit Bunny Barnes' little lozenge there, and make sure that you're following her. She's doing a 4 for at 4 today. She's on the East Coast. You're in the East Coast time district, yeah? So right after this, actually, when it's 12:16, I'm going to bring this in under 20 minutes. Good for me. This is a first in a long time. Jump on over at 1 o'clock here on the West Coast. Jump on over to Bunny Barnes' for her 4 for Friday, where you get 4 fingerstyle songs and some cool commentary on each one. Can't go wrong. This guitar, come in and get it. Take a look at the website, mightyfineguitars.com. See if there's something there that you fall in love with. If you do, and if I haven't done a video of that guitar yet, we can do one like this live. We can just jump on FaceTime or Zoom and have a little session. And I can demo the guitar for you. You can say yes or no at that point to whether or not you want me to ship it to you, or if you want to come in and get it. Gibson J200 from 2017. It'll be up on the website, PDQ. Do leave comments and questions down below. I will go back and find these. And then this video will be sent over to YouTube, the YouTube Stevie Coyle Music, all one term channel on YouTube. That's where this will end up pronto. Thanks for tuning in to the Friday Noontime webcast. You're very welcome, Bunny, of course. Hey, Tom. How are you, Tom Lamson? Great builder and player. Terrific. You know what, folks? If you don't recognize some of these names, a lot of these are Bay Area folks, with the exception of Bunny and Jay. I don't know where you are, if you're in Thailand now or what. But if you don't know a lot of these names, hit these little lozenges here and go over and take a look at these people's Facebook pages. Some fascinating folks come to the Friday Noontime webcast to hang out. So, like I say, comments and questions down below. I'll see you next week. I think next week we're going to feature a Peter Rodman Dreadnought guitar that came in. Beautiful used guitar. Huge sound. Very Gibson-y in its own right, but more the Dreadnought shape. More the Gibson's answer to the Dreadnought. All right. I'm out of things to say, and I'm bringing it in just under 20 minutes. Oh, I better hurry. So long, folks. See you down the road. Ta-ta.